Welcome, brave souls, to another chilling tale. Today, I'm diving into the dark history of a house that has terrified generations. This is the story of the Killer House. Our tale begins in the early 1900s, in a small, isolated town. The house was built by a man named Ivan Petrov, an eccentric architect with a dark past. From the very beginning, rumors circulated about Ivan and his sinister intentions. Locals whispered that the house was cursed, that it was alive. Ivan moved in, but he wasn't alone for long. One by one, his family members began to disappear under mysterious circumstances. First, his wife vanished without a trace. Then, his two children were found lifeless, with no apparent cause of death. Ivan himself was discovered hanging in the attic, a look of terror frozen on his face. After Ivan's death, the house changed hands multiple times, but the new owners never lasted long. In 1923, a young couple, the Blackwoods, moved in, hoping to start a new life. Within weeks, they began to hear strange noises, whispers, footsteps, the sound of furniture moving on its own. One night, Mrs. Blackwood was found dead at the bottom of the staircase, her neck broken. Her husband, driven mad by grief and fear, fled the house, never to be seen again. The house sat empty for years, gaining a reputation as a place of evil. In 1957, the Johnson family dared to make it their home. They experienced the same horrors. Objects moving on their own, eerie whispers in the dead of night. One evening, Mr. Johnson was found impaled on the iron gate outside, with no indication of how it happened. His wife and children vanished without a trace, leaving behind a house soaked in blood and mystery. Decades passed, and the house remained vacant, a ghostly presence in the town. In the late 1980s, a group of paranormal investigators decided to spend a night inside, hoping to uncover the truth. Armed with cameras and recording devices, they set out to document the supernatural. What they captured was beyond comprehension. Footage of shadowy figures, disembodied voices, and an unexplainable force that seemed to control the very walls. The investigators fled in terror, vowing never to return. Today, the Killer House stands as a grim reminder of its dark history. No one dares to enter, and those who pass by speak in hushed tones of the horrors within. Some say the house is cursed, others believe it's possessed by the spirits of those who died there. One thing is certain, the house waits, biding its time until the next unfortunate soul crosses its threshold. So, if you ever find yourself in that quiet, isolated town, be warned. The Killer House is more than just a building. It's a malevolent force, always hungry for its next victim. Will you be the one to uncover its secrets? Thanks for joining me on this dark journey. If you enjoyed this tale, don't forget to like and subscribe for more chilling stories. Until next time, stay out of the shadows.